Hello, my loves. So, I just got done kind of working through my power hour tonight, and I wanted to get you guys out a November sort of glance at what's going on, promotions that are happening, and just a couple tips and info as far as how you help other people. So, first thing I wanted to go over was November promotions. So, let me go to my list here. As far as challenge pack promotions go, they did extend all of the 21-day fix promotions. So that is the 21-day fix with Shakeology challenge pack at $140. That includes the insulated tote bag. 21-day fix kickstart, which includes the 3-day refresh and Shakeology, and that one also comes with a tote for $180. The 21-day fix extreme and Shakeology challenge pack is $140. No tote with that one, so that's just the original challenge pack for 21-day fix extreme. And then the 21-day fix extreme kickstart, so 3-day refresh and Shakeology. Again, no tote bag on that one, but that is $180. And then they added for November the size challenge packs. So the size and Shakeology challenge pack is on sale for $140, which is amazing. And they're also throwing in the portion control containers like the 21-day fix. For those of you that have not done size, the meal plan is very, very similar. I actually really like the meal plan in size. It lays it out very, very easily for you. There's meal builders. It's really an amazing nutrition plan, and the workouts are amazing as well. So you get that with your size and Shakeology challenge pack for $140. You get the containers, and also you get the containers with the size and kickstart challenge pack. So Shakeology 21 size, 3-day refresh, and the containers, and that's on sale for $180. So really, really great promotions going on, guys. Make sure you guys capitalize on that. People love the portion controlled system. It's very, very easy to use. Everybody, in my opinion, is in need of it, even if they feel like they have already eaten or that they already eat fairly clean and healthy. This kind of gives you an eye opener onto actually how much you're supposed to be eating, and you're still not depriving yourself. So make sure you guys really, really talk about that. Also, the Fall Classic kicked off this month. I don't think anybody in here has joined a team, but there are some really great prizes to go along with that. There will be another team cup per se in springtime, and then they do one in summer and then in the fall. So keep your eye out on that. This is a really great opportunity for you to grow your business. These are like push months. You go for it and you go all in and you try and help as many people as you can, and that earns you many, many rewards. I think the top prize is always going to be going to Beachbody headquarters. You get a live workout with one of the trainers. You get to make videos with the CEO and all of the high-ups and talk about your success and how you got there and share your tips and just really get recognized for all of your hard work. So eventually that is on my goal board to win one of the team cups. But anyway, that's totally sidetracked. And then also, Carl Deichler, our CEO, is an amazing guy. He does random challenges. He just throws them in as extra incentives for you to do your job and help as many people as you can to lead healthy and fulfilling lives. So his challenge this month is based off of his success formula, and he talks about it all the time because this has been to the core what he truly believes in and what he has believed in since day one of starting his Beachbody company. So it is G plus MBC equals S. So goal plus money back guarantee equals success. So you're going to find out their fitness and health goals, and you're going to match them up with the program. I'm telling you, 99% of the people, the 21-day fix is where they're at. And if they've done the 21-day fix, maybe finding one like 21-day fix extreme or something that's a little bit more advanced for them, but still using the 21-day fix nutrition, because it truly, in my opinion, is not beatable. So So fitness and nutrition goals paired with the program that's going to match their needs, paired with that money back guarantee where if they don't get their results and they can send it in after they've went through the entire program in 30 days to drinking all of their Shakeology, if they have no results and they felt like this was the worst waste of money and worst waste of time, they can send it all back and get their money back. So that's really, really cool. So he's basing this promotion that he gave us on that formula. And so the top 20 Success Club earners, diamond rank or below, so that's everybody on my team. If you are one of those top 20 Success Club earners, you are going to get a Daikeler Theory shirt. It's a t-shirt that he's designed up about around all this, and it's just a really cool incentive to push your hardest on during one of our push months with the Fall Classic. So if you're not on a team, then maybe try and push for that. Help as many people as you can. Get them in our group starting on Monday. And then also the boost bundles. So the Shakeology Boost, there is Focused Energy, the Power Greens, and Digestive Health. There used to only be, you could buy them individually when they came out in July, and you could buy all three of them together. And not everybody wants all three. Like, these are things that you really customize to what you need in your life. So now they've made bundles together. Like, I think it's, I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. There's Focused Energy and Power Greens in one. So they're bundles of two of them. So it's not just you have to have all three if you want to get a good deal. But so they made these boost bundles, and they are also for the month of November marked down 25%. So on top of your discount, you're getting another 25% off if you yourself want to get them. And also if anybody is on their health and fitness journey and you want to talk to them about these, you can check out FAQ 4216 at coachfaq.com, and it'll break all that down a little bit more for you. You can also search for more information on the boost if you would like, or feel free to talk to me and I would get whatever information you need. So those are like the corporate promotions, things going on this month. Feel free to go back and kind of take notes. Keep in mind that all of this stuff is in your Coach Breaking News on the right hand side of your Coach Online office when you log in there. And then also, as far as our groups coming up, I am going to be doing one starting on Monday. This is going to run through the end of the year, so it's going to be a 6-week group. If it's a really awesome engaged group, I want to run that through January as well, but for now we're just going to talk about 6 weeks. So we're going to get through Thanksgiving, we're going to get through Christmas, and we're going to get through New Year's. So actually, what would be the end date on that? Because we would go through the Sunday after New Year's Day. So let's see what that date is. New Year's Day is a Friday, so we would end on January 3rd. And like I said, if it's a great group, we'll start it up again on January 4th and continue that group onto there. And then after that, so November 16th, that's this Monday, then the next group after that will be I'm thinking to do December 7th, because Hammer and Chisel is going to be coming out probably in that first week. My guess is it'll be coming out on either the 2nd or the 3rd, is my assumption. So then if people order, and we'll get them started, and then we'll have that Hammer and Chisel coming out starting on December 7th. So we'll start our preseason week that week and have that go for 4 weeks like normal, back to normal challenge group lengths. And then also people that do the December 7th group, they will be able to roll over into that January 4th group as well. So December 7th would be the next one after the November 16th. And as far as I'm thinking now I'm not going to have a specific group for Hammer and Chisel test group. I'm going to talk about it with people, but I'm going to really match them with their program. And if they're really, really excited about Hammer and Chisel, that's where I'm going to go with them. I'm really going to talk about it, and I want to capitalize on it, but I'm still going to match them up with the program that I think is best for them starting out. So that was my little spiel on that. November 16th, December 7th. So that's what you can invite to. In the meantime, somewhere in there, probably right after Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving, so the week of Thanksgiving, I'm going to start advertising for a 3-day refresh and 2-week clean eating group. I'm going to write that down before I forget. So Thanksgiving is on the 26th, so on Monday the 30th, 3-day refresh / 2-week clean eating. So that way we can get people doing the 3-day refresh. We can talk about the Shakeology and all that stuff, and that will run into our 1 week. Let's do a 1-week clean eating. So 3-day refresh, 1-week clean eating. And then that'll roll right into the December 7th group. If they decide to continue on and want to add fitness into their nutrition, we'll talk about Shakeology. We'll give them recipes. We'll give them all sorts of stuff. So it's going to be our not free, but kind of our short group right after Thanksgiving to get rid of the bloat and whatever everybody feels right after Thanksgiving. So that's my plan. 11/16, end of year. November 30th, 3-day refresh, 1-week clean eating, and then 12/7 into new challenge group. Perfect. And then I'm just going to write down also January 4th so I don't forget the resolution group. So that kind of brings me into what I want to talk about today. This time of year is where, so around Thanksgiving it's going to get a little bit slower, but this is building you up. As long as you stay consistent with your posting and your inviting, this holiday season, like seriously, your business will do this. It will go up and up and up and up. And come the new year and spring, and people are finally done being lazy per se. They're over the cold. They just don't care anymore, and they're going to start caring about themselves. So that's where like you being consistent now is going to really, really pay off and launch your business come the new year. And then I'm also, so you guys have maybe seen in Majestic Nation, Michelle posted a video about it in Royal Republic. I'm not sure that Alyssa has talked about it, but I know none of you guys are in the Dream Team page. If you want me to add you, I'm more than happy to. I just feel like you're already part of so many groups that I haven't added you. But we are doing a Cash for Christmas promotion. So basically what this is every time you make $50 from now through the end of now through Christmas. I'll do this through the end of the year because Christmas is weird. You have like a week left of the year. You're gonna check off a box, and if you are able to complete the whole thing, then you get to win a prize. I'm gonna get you something. I haven't quite decided what that's gonna be. I have a few good ideas. I'm gonna kind of think it over and see how I want to do that. But if we fill it out, you will be able to win a prize no matter what. So you fill it out, you win a prize, okay? And that's for any of you. If you're watching this video and you are part of Platinum Victory, I am getting you a prize if you want to do this, and I will help you through finding people and how you can make money. So this is $500 for Christmas. It is so amazing that this opportunity can provide that. So I really urge you, I will upload this image in with this post so that you are able to get that and print it out and fill it out. And then the more on the coaching end of my tips part today. Sorry, this video is a little bit longer than I intended it to be. I guess I rambled on and on and on about promotions, so sorry. But I wanted to talk about how to present a challenge group and how to get people signed up, because I know I have, my thing went away. I have one coach in particular who is kind of getting to this point of taking in all the information and finally sharing it all and getting people interested. And with this Cash for Christmas promotion, I want you guys to be able to take this information and relay it even if you haven't really worked the business before. So, presenting a challenge group. There are many different ways to do it. The best way I have found to do is I create a post on Facebook that evokes emotion. So I'm going to pull out the struggles that people are having at that particular time in their life. This time of year, it's comfort foods, it's wanting to stay cozy on the couch, it's holiday season is coming up. There's so much junk food around us that people don't feel like they can be healthy. So pulling that emotion out and really relating it to yourself and your story, and then also to how it can relate to them, and showing them that this lifestyle is doable. It's in moderation. We are not depriving ourselves. We eat a lot of food. I get to have pie on Thanksgiving. I'm going to have pie on Christmas. Like, I am not going to deprive myself just because I want to live a healthy lifestyle. I'm going to live in moderation, and I'm going to enjoy myself without being deprived or guilty. No guilt ever. And so I create a fun post, or a post that is really evoking emotion, getting people interested, and then I create an image that's usually like a picture of myself with some sort of text, like a catchy phrase, or just really bright colors around it, and really look professional to stop the scrolling, because people just go through their phone and they just scroll. They just scroll and scroll and scroll, same with on their computer, and you want to get them to get out of that mundane task of scrolling. You want to make them stop, and so that's what your image is going to do for that. So, and then I create that post, and I pretty much message every single person that likes it. I message obviously anybody that comments on it saying they want more information. I send out personal messages to people that have been interested in the 21 Day Fix or whatever program in the past. If they've been interested in what I'm doing ever, I send out follow-up messages after that post has been created and posted. And then I also will reach out to new people, so new friends that have been on my feed or that I've added into my network, and I reach out to them and I introduce myself and I ask how things are going. I kind of show them that I've looked at their timeline and I'm not just being a weird, stupid spammer, and I know a little bit about them. How are your kids doing? How's your husband? How's work going? I noticed you had a rough day the other day. Stuff like that relating to them, and then reaching out to them and being like, hey, I know this is totally random, and I totally get it if you're not interested, but I really thought that this is a great opportunity and I just like to share it. I'm doing a group starting on November 16th that is going to help us get through the holidays, being healthy and not depriving ourselves, but still losing weight, maintaining weight, just being healthy overall. And we're doing it with a bunch of other women, and we're all just going to be supporting each other and having a good time. So if this is something you're interested in, I would love to give you more information, but if not, I totally get it, and I hope you have a great night or day or weekend or however you want to end it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my personal message to new people, and I try and light the fire that I have, so I smile while I'm typing. I am really being genuine and thinking about what I thought when I started this journey, my skepticism, my whatever, and I try to be, compassionate and understanding and excited all at the same time. Talk to them like they already have been interested, and just show them, like, I think this would be totally great for you, and whatever. So, okay, now they're interested. Now what? So now you're going to go through a little bit of an interview process, and this can be where people lose people, because you're going to just spew out a buttload of information and you're going to be lost. So you are going to just in general ask them like a handful of questions. I say max 3 to 4 questions per message, just because it gets to be way too much for people and they either miss a question or they're like, I don't have time for that. So I try to limit it to about two or three, and I go in phases. So I talk about the fitness side of it, because that's what people 99% of the time want to know about. And then they realize as our conversation progresses that nutrition is actually where it's at. So like I said, I start with the fitness side of it. Chances are I'm always talking about the 21-day fix. So I ask them, or I tell them that they're all 30-minute workouts each day. It's a variety of different workout types. So you have yoga, Pilates, cardio, weights, total body exercises, and it's all 30 minutes from your home. The only equipment that you need is 1 or 2 sets of weights. Sometimes when people are just starting out on their journey, they really only need 1 set, either a 3 or a 5-pound weight to start out with. And then they'll realize as they go through the program that they need a little bit more. So that's how I talk about the fitness, and I just end it with, does that sound like it would work for you? Could you get 30 minutes in? And they usually respond, yeah, I think I could do that, or yeah, that sounds great. And then I go, okay, perfect. So and I always, next I lead into, so I'm like, okay, perfect. Now tell me what your nutrition looks like. Are you doing anything currently? Are you dieting? Are you just kind of just starting this thought process of changing how you eat and getting healthier? Do you struggle with cravings? Is there a certain area of food that is really, really, like, you can't get it out of your mind? That leads me into, so now I can talk about portion control if they don't know what to eat. So this tells you what and how much to eat. It leads me into Shakeology with the cravings and energy and how they feel. So I talk about that part next. So nutrition related, feeling, whatever. I also will sometimes touch on feelings and energy with the workout portion too, but I almost always throw that in with my nutrition. So, okay, great. And then ask my questions about my nutrition. They respond back with their answers. Usually it's like, I don't know that I have any cravings, or yes, I really, really, really have cravings. I usually eat breakfast, sometimes I skip lunch, and then I eat dinner. Or I don't really eat breakfast, but I eat lunch, and I eat dinner, and I have a couple snacks in between, like a bag of chips or something. And so then I explain the actual nutrition program. I talk about how it's a portion guided system. I say guided. I don't say controlled, because then people feel they automatically get that restricted thought. I say portion guided. And then I talk about the containers and how that helps them. It lists the foods that go in there. Whatever you can fit in the container is what you get for that serving. And it's actually quite a lot of food. You eat every 2 to 3 hours, and you really don't feel deprived because you're able to have cheats with this program. And then if they had said they had Shakeology, or not Shakeology, if they had cravings, then I go into a little bit about Shakeology right away. Otherwise, I will sort of end it at talking about just the fixed nutrition plan and asking them a couple more questions, like, does this sound like this would work for you? Is there any questions that you have for me so far? And then my next post, I go into Shakeology. And here's how I talk about it. And I really, really haven't had anybody say, no, I just don't want the shakes. I've had a few people, but I've been doing this for 16 months, and I've had a handful of people, so not very many. I usually just get people that say, I'm not quite ready yet, I just don't have the money, whatever. And we'll get into that in other trainings, but I'm just talking to you about my process, my invites. And so then this is literally how I talk about Shakeology. So the next thing that's really, really important in your nutrition is Shakeology. And what that is, it's a superfood shake that you're going to have every day. It comes in many, many flavors, like 6 different flavors. And you drink this every day. You're going to get over 70 superfoods in that shake from all around the world in its most natural state. and it's going to help you with your cravings. My chocolate craving is actually gone because of it. As long as I'm drinking my shake regularly, I have no chocolate craving whatsoever. I talk about how it stabilizes my energy when I drink it in the morning. It helps me get through my work shifts at the restaurant without wanting to steal fries out of the kitchen window all night long. When I go to work at the restaurant, I talk about how so my energy, my cravings, and for me, those are my main things. But if you have another testimony about it, talking about what it's actually done for you, and then relating it to them. Like, you have a really busy schedule, you work full time, you have kids, you have a house, like, you have a lot going on, and this is one meal a day that I don't have to plan. I just get to either shake it or blend it, and I'm done. And it's beyond healthy. It's literally the healthiest meal of your day. And that's how I talk about it. And 99% of the time, people are like, oh, that sounds good, I'm willing to try it, or sometimes they'll ask a couple more questions. And then once I get through that part, I always end with the group. So the reason I do that is because I really believe that the group aspect of us is the biggest thing. Our groups are amazing. And what we offer in them and the experience that they get from it is so perfect. So then I talk about the group and I say, okay, so far everything sounds like it's going to be a perfect fit for you. So I just wanted to talk about what the actual group entails and what goes on in this thing. So, oh, my dog's coming downstairs. What's up, Abby? So the group is a bunch of us women in a closed Facebook group that are just working on our programs and ourselves and supporting and motivating each other, keeping each other accountable to our goals and what we want to do with this. And then as coaches, we lead the group by giving you a daily post that gives you inspiration, motivation, tips, education, and just general accountability. And then we're there to support you through the entire thing so that you're never alone. And then I'm like, does the group sound like it's something that you'd be interested in? And usually you're like, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. And then I'm like, okay, great. So if everything sounds good, you have no questions, the information here is how you get signed up. Sometimes I go into the price a little bit. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just send them the link. Because as long as you're putting value into what you're talking about, everything will turn out fine, and they're not going to object to the price because they feel like they're getting so much for their money, which they are. Sometimes it really just depends on where I'm at in my business at the time, and this is a whole nother training, but sometimes then I'll go into, I'll send you the information to get signed up. Does that sound okay? And like, oh yeah, and that's usually when they ask about the price, so then I break it down. So then I will break that down, and then I'll be like, and then if you think that you're going to continue with Shakeology, or there's the chance that you're going to continue with Shakeology, you should really sign up as a coach just to get the discount. If you ever want to work the business, you totally can, but you don't have to whatsoever. You can literally just use it for the discount, and that opens the doors for, one, for them to potentially start coaching, and two, for them to realize that there's no pressure to actually do what you're doing, and they can literally just save money, and that's it, and there's no obligation outside of it. So, and then usually they have a couple more questions as far as, well, like, what does that discount coach entail? Like, so you're saving like $40 on your Shakeology every month. You pay a $16 fee, so by the end of it, you're still saving $20 a month on your Shakeology. It doesn't seem like a lot, but why not save $20 if you can? You know, that sort of thing. So, and then I just ask, which way do you want to go? Do you want to sign up as a regular customer? Do you want to sign up as a coach? And then I send them the appropriate links. Now, the links that I do, because for myself, I have narrowed it down to the 21-day fix, like 99% of the time. But if I am going in between a couple groups, or a couple programs, then I'll either send them YouTube videos or I'll send them onto my beachbuddycoach.com website and have them click on the buy a challenge pack, and then they can compare the two different ones to see what the differences are and whatnot. But like I said, I almost always get them down to a program by this point. So, and when it is getting late and I've been talking for 30 minutes now. So here's where I go to coaching codes. I enter in my coach ID into the appropriate box that says it. So you're going to scroll down past like all of the logos that are there, and then you're going to put in your coach ID, and then you're going to find challenge packs, and you're going to find the correct challenge pack that you're looking for, and you're going to copy that link and you're going to send it on with the directions. So if they're signing up as a coach, what you're going to say is the first page here is just your personal information and then getting your account set up. The second page is going to be where you're going to choose your challenge pack, and you're going to go in the $140 area or the $160 depending on the month for the 21-day fix, and you're going to select the 21-day fix. You're going to select your Shakeology flavor. I personally really love vegan chocolate. I love vegan tropical strawberry as well, but you're welcome to do whatever you like. If you have any questions, let me know. So you choose your Shakeology flavor, and then you go to the next page, and that's where you put in your payment information, and then you're all set. And if they're just signing up as a regular customer, then you will do the challenge pack link from Coaching Codes, not sign up as a coach code. And that one, they just literally get the link. They will create an account under you, and they will purchase right through you through that link. No questions asked, same thing. So you got your challenge pack, choose your Shakeology flavor, go to checkout, get out all your information in there, and you're all set. So that is it. I know that was kind of a long process. It was about 11 minutes of head to toe what I do. If you have any questions, as always, comment below. I'd be happy to answer them. I can clarify. Like I said, I've been mumbling for 30 minutes. But anyway, I hope you guys all have a great night. Good luck with everything. Also, let me know if you want to participate in the Cash for Christmas thing. I'd love to be able to help you get there. I'm personally doing this. I know my upline's doing this. I know it's being done all the way around our team, so it'd be really cool to have you part of it. So have a great night. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.